The Tangent Egg podcast is aimed at a mature audience. It contains themes that are not appropriate for all listeners. It's important to note that we are not experts. We routinely have no idea what we're talking about and are just three idiots sitting around a table. Listener discretion is advised.
Welcome to Tangent Egg podcast. I'm Seth, and as always with me are Swoosh and John Doe.
Hello!
Hi!
And we're going to start this week off with just laughing at some shit, because, I mean, come on, sometimes you just need that.
We need this, man. Don't take this from us.
The world is pretty fucking shitty. We need this.
I mean, this one I think is particularly funny just because of what it is. So, as you may have guessed, the Borderlands movie wasn't particularly good. You heard our opinions last week on that one. Actually, you've watched it now, Swoosh. What did you think?
I think I have repressed its entire runtime.
A good call. Good call.
Yeah. Like, I know it's in there, and it hurts to look in that direction, but I can't remember much.
I mean, the scene I was particularly expecting you to be particularly pained by was their initial escape from Tiny Tina's hideout. And
Yes.
That's Claptrap. He's not in that shot, though.
Yeah.
That is the worst composite job I think I've seen of a CG character in a good while.
Oh, even like the hover bike thing the chick was on was horrible because it looked like it was ripped from the game, but then they took the fun texture out of it. It's like,
In about 10 years' time, you're going to have a flashback and go to therapy. They're going to say, tell me where the bad movie touched you. Is it here? These are the memories we'll get rid of.
To be honest, like, the response is going to be, which bad movie? There's been so many.
Look, man, I think I said it last time, and if I didn't, I'll say it now. Pretty sure if there are any new media colleges out there, this is going to be one of those do not movies.
Yeah, like, we're going to show you this movie so you know exactly what not to do.
Here's all the ways they did not translate this thing properly.
And then they're going to watch the Monster Hunter movie as a follow-up to that.
Still bad, but it was at least more enjoyable than Borderlands.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Like, the Monster Hunter movie is specifically to say, make sure you know what you're doing with the thing, or the fans will tear you to shreds.
Yeah.
Primarily because you're using fire gear and a fire monster, you fucks!
This is bad enough that, the fans of the series are just like, this doesn't exist, we're not even going to talk about this.
Yeah.
Just, no. You know, it's bad when not even the fans give a fuck.
Yeah. Not even the hate on it.
No. Just like, no, that doesn't exist, no.
So,
it's bad.
Renowned piece of crap film developer, Uwe Boll decided to start talking shit about the Borderlands movie.
Which is really funny, because it's like, mate, glass houses, stoves, come on.
Yeah, pot, well, I'm a kettle, and you're black.
The most hilarious thing is he starts talking shit and then had to shut down his Indiegogo for his attempt to get a Postal sequel off the ground after only getting $850 of the $2.5 million he wanted to make the movie.
Look at the missed it by that much.
He was like, I don't know what he thought was going to happen. Like, he admitted ages ago that he's only making movies to try and get, like, tax deductions.
Yeah, basically, it's impossible for him to not make money.
Yeah. Like, why would we fund this? Why would we want just give you money to get a lackluster product?
As we can see,
and then you still make money.
It is possible for him to not make money, as we can see.
I bet off those movies that he made because of those tax loopholes. Like, there was some, like, amount of money that was, like, guaranteed to him or some shit. It's been so long since I gave a crap about Uwe Boll.
It was, like, under a certain threshold was written off. So as long as he didn't spend... I'm assuming it was around $2.5 million, because he wanted to do the same thing again. If he didn't spend more than that, then he could get it all back.
Something like that, I will freely admit, I don't remember anymore. It was a long time since
it has been a while since we've looked into it, and as the disclaimer at the start of this episode says, we're three fuckwits in a room.
Yeah.
So do your own research, love of God.
Yeah, 100%. Point is, he basically was... They were a scam.
Yeah.
He made garbage and knew he'd get the money back. And yeah, talk shit about another movie flopping and then can't even get the crowdfunding for his own one.
Honestly, this is like a instance of talk shit, get hit. Like, come on.
Yeah.
No, well, it's talk shit, and then it's the ethereal. Well, my thing was going to be so fucking good, you just can't even see it now. It didn't happen, but it would have been so fucking much better than this shit. It's like you didn't even get shit. God damn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The internet looked at you and found you wanting, sir. Like, no.
At least they had a dodgy claptrap. You didn't even get fucking that.
They at least had the money to bribe Jack Black into doing a shitty thing.
Though apparently that isn't hard at the moment.
Yeah, the Minecraft movie something has done it.
Oh, there was a crappy article I saw that was basically suggesting that adults aren't allowed to have an opinion on the Minecraft movie. Kids will, because it's for them. Look, buddy.
Fuck you, I'm still having an opinion.
Did you see the Lego movie? That movie's fantastic, and I'm a grown-ass adult.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck it. I really enjoyed the Lego movies. They're not aimed at me at all.
I think the thing that's particularly annoying is some dude on the internet did a recut of that entire trailer, but did it actually in Minecraft style, and it looks good.
It looks so much better.
It looks really, really good. I want to watch that.
Yeah.
It'd be really good if when the movie releases, they actually do like the whole asset swap, and the only live action is that trailer. The rest is all done in engine.
I mean,
that would be a really good rage bait.
The current conspiracy theory is that they're trying to Sonic the Hedgehog it.
Yeah. I mean, the weird thing is the guy is on record in previous interviews saying he doesn't want that to happen. So maybe it is like a weird, like, fake out.
Who knows? All I know is, like, even if you're going to go live action, fine, sure, whatever. Why did you go with the weirdly realistic, like, animals?
Yeah.
Like, they're still in Minecraft style, but, like, not?
Everything just looks like a fucking green screen. And, like, we knew it was going to be, because, Minecraft and live action. But there's better ways to do it. Like, this looks dead. Yeah. Jason Momoa looks like he's not having a good time.
It would have been
a hard thing to fucking do.
It would have been funny if they'd done like the entire thing on a green screen and done it like a Tenacious D video, and then like running in place as the world moves just through a green screen. I probably would have enjoyed that more if it just being like Minecraft clips of like someone actually playing and moving around in the game, and it was just them moving around on a fucking green screen.
Just the opening of the movie is them going through that shit for like the first 10 minutes, and then one of the Minecraft characters actually just kills them. It's like, alright, cool, on with their own thing. Well, now we've got rid of those interlopers.
What the fuck was that? That was a weird asset pack. Moving on.
Yeah. Who's got the weird high texture pack on? Jesus Christ, guys.
That would have been a good joke.
Yeah. This is vanilla. We're not playing mods, thank you.
Even if they fix it, just by like, look, your texture pack's all wrong here. Like, just sends them, like, just fucks with it, and suddenly they're normal. I would be okay with that.
Yeah, I would actually approve of that as a joke.
I would honestly be okay with that. If Jack Black still, like, just voiced Steve, I'd be fine with it.
That's fine. I don't have a problem with, like a bunch of their actors are stunt casting, but I'd be okay with it if they were just doing lines. Like, them being on screen is wrong. They go through a fucking portal. Yeah. Or at least I assume they do. They come from the real world to Minecraft land.
You see a portal behind them at one point. Yeah. And it's like, I'm assuming that's what it is.
Yeah, I'm guessing they go through a portal. So why not just turn them into Minecraft models?
Yeah.
I know why, because then you can't say Jason Momoa is in the movie. You have to say Jason Momoa voices in the movie.
Yeah.
Well, no, because they could still have that opening 10 minutes where he was in the movie.
Wouldn't be enough, and you know it.
They'd still try it.
they want him to be on screen and be like, yes, we have the star power of Momoa and Black and the girl from Wednesday, and it's just like, no. This isn't worth it. You should have CG'd the whole thing. Yeah. And like I said, look it up. Someone re-edited the trailer. It looks really, really good. It looks like something I'd want to watch.
Maybe we can, like, bully him into fixing it like the same way that Sonic was apparently fixed. Which I still maintain, like, that had to be some kind of, like, marketing gimmick.
No, it wasn't. They made too much merchandise with the bad one.
Oh, fair.
How long after the Minecraft movie comes out before someone does that texture pack in Minecraft?
Oh, I'm pretty sure it's already
or
there.
redoes the entire movie within Minecraft.
The weird thing is, from the movie, we now know that the ghasts, like the floating white things, are physical things made of flesh and not ghosts. That's somewhat terrifying.
I thought they always were.
I always thought they were ghost things.
Nah, weird creatures of the nether, weren't they?
I have no idea. It's been so long since I played Minecraft. Either way, they're weird looking. But it makes sense that they're weird looking because they come from the nether.
I don't know jack shit about Minecraft anymore.
I have no idea.
We've talked about it on this podcast before. Me and Swoosh found Minecraft when you could only play it in the browser.
Yeah.
We've been on the Minecraft train for that many years. I dropped off that shit long ago.
I have no idea what's in like vanilla and what's in mods now. It's too merged.
Mm. So, want to get a little bit angry?
Always.
So, Ford's patenting in-car systems, so they can eavesdrop on you and customize ads.
So, have they tried doing things? Oh, we're not going to do it. We're just patenting it.
No, they've said that they want to do it to do ads.
Nice. All right, they're at least doubling down on that.
How long before you're driving a highway and your car voices up and says, Timu has found 5 entries for fuck this cunt can't drive, and 16 entries for use your blinker, fuckwit?
Considering how AI is like inbreeding itself to death, that could happen.
Yeah.
Oh god, like I don't like this dystopian future we're heading towards.
Nobody wants to hear what people say in the car. Like, that should be a microphone-free place. That's somewhere where you can let loose at the fuckwits around you.
Yes.
Because you can guarantee that this will also have a Wi-Fi connection or a satellite connection. It's more data they will fucking track, more data they will fucking sell.
This just means I'm never buying one of their fucking vehicles. But the problem is, once they start it, the others will start it.
Yeah.
And then I have to jailbreak my car.
I should never have to jailbreak. Look, man, this is kind of why I like owning a car from, like, 2006. It's just advanced enough that I like driving it, but not advanced enough to have dumb shit like this in it.
Yeah. I'm extremely... My Ute does not have central locking, or doesn't have cruise control, nothing. It has a Bluetooth connection for my phone, and that is it, and that is perfect. That's all I want, just to play the shit from my phone and nothing else.
Yep, same.
Pretty much, that's all I really need.
I just have a crappy sedan, and the most advanced thing in it is the stereo that got replaced by the last owner.
Nice. It's more shit. Like, we're getting to that point where we're going to be in Black Mirror just laying in a room, it's like, ad time! It just starts blaring ads at me, and like, it'll track your eye movement so you can't look away. It's getting bad.
Oh, did you see that Linus Tech Tips got their first copyright strike in the 15 years of the company because they told people how to get around YouTube ads?
Wait, really?
So they had a video called De-Google Your Life Part 2, which included ways to get around watching ads on YouTube. And they got a strike against their account. It's the first one they've ever had in 15 years.
Oh. Who was it that took the hit for Google?
Well,
who dived
Google
on this?
did it.
Oh, they did it. Okay, I thought they were going to hide behind someone else for
No, because
Google did it.
They did the first episode with Lewis Rossman, and that one got demonetized quickly.
Jesus Christ.
They don't like you trying to escape them or telling people how to escape them.
Yeah.
But all it did was result in a lot of people just re-uploading the video and spreading it around even harder. Absolutely, Streisand affected the video.
I love the fact that that's actually a thing, and I love how pissed off she is about that.
It will be an eternal joke.
Oh, yeah.
I'm just thinking about this Ford in-car ads. Like, how long do you reckon it is before Toyota wouldn't do it, but like any other car manufacturer to pay for an ad on a Ford vehicle saying like, check your engine, your Ford engine is damaged. Just like
Holden will do that instead. With like the second they that Ford announces that they're taking like options for ads, Holden will pay for it. They'll do it.
just
why the fuck wouldn't you? Like Ford and Holden have been at each other's throats for how many generations?
Well, Holden
know
doesn't
Ford
really
and
exist in
Holden.
Australia anymore. They
Yeah.
killed Holden.
Yeah.
But
even then, like, just imagine, like, if I had fuck you levels of money and just wanted to do it for shits and giggles, I would buy an ad, which is just the sound of an engine knock at random times. Just fuck them.
just
It'd have to be an engine knock that specifically would happen during an idle state, because I'm making an assumption here.
Yeah.
But I'm going to assume it works the same way, and I really hate, because I used to really love this software, the way Waze works, where when you pull up to a traffic light, it puts ads over the fucking map.
Yeah.
I got to assume it would work the same, because like it's showing it's going to show the ad on like the dash display. So I got to assume it's going to have to wait until you stop and then pop an ad down.
Yeah. Does that mean, like, hopefully it means that once you start moving again, it'll cancel the ad? Because
They'd have to. There's no way they can legally do that.
Yeah, laws state in Australia that you can't have anything playing on that.
Yeah.
Because it can distract the driver. Which means that there's going to be a lot of people who just don't stop. They're just going to, like you know those guys who start off really far back and then slowly creep forward in traffic? It's going to be a lot more of that, which I fucking hate.
I genuinely hope the first vehicles that get rolled out with this technology are those big fuck-off utes.
Yeah.
Because surely that's going to cut fucking sales down. You've just spent $100,000 on a piece of shit fucking ute. Now listen to ads every time you fucking stop.
What are they going to advertise on that thing, though? Is this, bigger mufflers? Those
18
weird,
tablets to lengthen your dick.
Yes.
Your-
Penis enhancement.
Your vehicle in enough to show your manhood? Well.
Confederate flags here. Get your Confederate flags. Oh, God.
All I can imagine is, like, the utes would just advertise Hummers, because I think that's the only place you can go after that.
Yeah.
Because those fucking... those American utes are fucking absurd.
They're
What
huge.
the
They
fuck?
don't fit on our roads.
No, but I mean, like, your ute is so high that you can't use it as a ute anymore.
Yeah.
It's a
You're
small
having
truck.
to overhead throw shit into the back of it. No, you can't use that as a ute.
So, in South Australia, I've just been noticing it more and more. Those fucking lay-down bicycles.
Yeah. Fuck.
Yeah,
Like-
the recumbent ones, I think.
Yeah.
they're
Yeah,
called.
Like,
incumbent bike.
People don't even look for cyclists when they're, like, vertical.
High up.
Laying
Yeah.
down, like, below the height of the door. Like, you're just asking to be fucking skittled.
I've seen a couple of those around Brisbane, and unfortunately they suffer from the same confidence that a lot of
Oh, yeah.
cyclists do.
Here,
And it's
they
like, mate,
ride...
I had no idea you were there. Unless you are well in front of me, you're just a speed bump that can move.
Here, they ride in the middle of the road and they stop at traffic lights in the middle of fucking traffic. So they're in front of a car at fucking traffic lights. You can't see the bastards over the fucking bonnet.
Look, I try and look out for cyclists, but my car is already pretty high. I do what I can, because I have a few mates who are cyclists. It's like, look, I don't want to hit anyone. But sometimes... Like I swear those Vespa drivers the same, around the same, like, thing. It's like, we're just gonna go into traffic now. Like, no, mate, no, I will win this. I don't want to win this, but I will. Like,
Look,
Jesus.
I'm glad I got a bull bar.
I'm not particularly concerned about these people, so long as they understand a simple thing. If you can't do the speed limit, move to the side.
Stick to as far left as you can.
I'm gonna do 60.
Yeah.
You can't. Get out of the way.
Oh, God. I love the fact they had to ban Vespas, motorized scooters, and that kind of shit on all highways. They had to re-up the signs to have, like, little scooters on them.
I mean, like, it could have... Like, I can't imagine anyone taking an e-scooter up there, but yeah, I could definitely see some dude on a Vespa that, on a good day with a backwind, can do 40k.
I'm genuinely
Like,
surprised we
I
haven't seen fucking electric scooters on fucking highways.
Oh, no, I live too close to the CBD in the valley to, like, have faith in humanity anymore. I can definitely see people on those little e-scooters trying to get onto the fucking highway, especially the inner city bypass and that kind of shit.
Actually, yeah, no, I could definitely see some idiot being like, I'm gonna just take the bypass so I don't have to do the CBD bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I could absolutely see that.
I'd love to
I'm
see
only
a
gonna be on
scooter
there
hit a
for like
pothole.
5 minutes. It's fine.
I would love to see a scooter, one of those electric scooters, flying down the road and hit a pothole. Oh.
Yeah. No, I want to see him hit a cop car. Just like run up the ass of a cop car because they can't stop. That would be my favorite thing to see. I record that and I would be laughing hysterically.
Yeah.
I'd feel bad for them getting hurt, but at the same time, kind of brought it on themselves.
So, speaking of bringing it on themselves, Blizzard's getting a little hate right now.
Oh no.
What for this time? They're always at least getting some hate.
So, this time, they decided to put out a skin for one of their characters' weapons that costs $40.
In Overwatch,
$40.
a game that is already dead.
Yeah, $40 US, so,
How much
more in dollary dues.
How much does Overwatch cost as a base game?
Free.
It's free.
Is it? Still?
Yep, it's a free game now.
I'm genuinely surprised.
At launch, when I first bought it, I think it was only about $40 anyway.
It was like $40, $50 something like that.
Yeah, back when I first got it. But
yeah, since they went to Overwatch 2, it's free.
yeah. And
But,
this
like-
is not a character skin. This is a weapon skin. This is just for Reinhardt's hammer. Alone. Nothing else. One fucking skin for it. $40.
You can buy the entire Elden Ring DLC for that.
Yep.
I don't know how they think that's a value.
I really hope someone was typing in $4 and accidentally hit an extra zero.
Given the fact that it's priced at $39.99.
In that case, I really hope they hit an extra, like, 9 or something, and just, like, accidentally became $3.99 to $39.99. Because that's... No, go fuck yourselves. There's no way in hell anyone should be paying that. I guaranteed some fucking idiot has.
Suddenly makes $6 for portraits feel a lot better.
Oh, definitely. Like,
So
buying
much about this is fucking wrong.
Skin.
Yeah.
Buying this skin should mean that the nearest Blizzard employee comes to your house and slaps you. Because that's what it is. It's a slap in the face. Like, and you have signed on for that by paying $40. It's dumb. It's not even a good skin.
See, like, more stuff like this needs to happen to what happened for the Mech Warrior community. So, in Mech Warrior Online, you could pay for these, what they call gold mechs, which were just, like, better mechs.
Yeah.
And they had this gold skin on them. Yeah, if you loaded into a game with that skin on, you just got shot by your own team.
Yeah. The same thing's happening in, apparently in Fortnite with the fucking Cybertruck. If you spawn that fucker in, the entire map's like, fuck that one guy in particular.
So I just want to say, just thinking of regretful DLC, the Starfield store where they're loading mods has now started to get 99% naked lingerie as a paid mod.
Oh, we knew it was going to happen. It was only a matter of time before that started popping up. Like, one of the first things that pops up in any Skyrim or, like, Fallout game is porn.
Well, no, for Bethesda games, it's usually Time to Thomas.
Yeah, true.
Actually,
There's always some way of getting Thomas in there. I think it was, like, 48 hours for... No, it was, like, 24 hours when it was released in Star Thing.
Usually the question is what the community decides is Thomas.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've seen a few of the ships with just the Thomas face out the front, which is good.
I still think my favorite one probably was Thomas as the dragons from Skyrim.
That was a pretty good
hilarious
one. Yeah, I still remember that one. It was like when they replaced the Doom monsters with Teletubbies.
Right,
but
so...
don't buy a $40 axe, unless it's a real axe.
Please, for the love of Christ, do not buy
unless you're taking that axe to Bethesda to bury it into a $40 fucking skin.
I have bought some very dumb things for 3D printing. I wouldn't pay $40 to get this as a full-sized, like, functional replica, like, in an STL. I wouldn't pay $40 for that.
So, in some Australian news, apparently our PMs decided, that's it, fuck social media, we're getting them to age limit that shit.
Yeah, but what is their age limiting going to be? Is it just going to be a
14
little
to
button
16.
saying, yeah, it's going to be like 16 and before you can make an account. But is it just going to be, are you over 16? Click this button. Don't you lie to us. Because that's what they already do. And it's
well,
not
even if they
helping.
try and use, geo stuff, VPNs, DNS changes.
Yeah.
There's a million ways to get around it. The only way you can actually make it be enforced is if you actually somehow manage
Monitor
to
their
bend
content.
You have to bend Facebook over the barrel and get them to, like...
I can
like,
tell you
need
exactly
IDs
how
or
they're
some
likely
shit.
to enforce this. I know exactly how they're going to try and enforce this. They're going to try and force a digital ID, and you'll require that to create a Facebook account or social media account.
Which Facebook's not going to do.
No, it won't be a Facebook. It won't be done through Facebook. It will be a government-mandated digital ID. Because they're already trying to bring it in.
Yeah,
Well-
and no one's going to do that. They're just going to get around it.
Well, looks like I'm going to Canada.
That's what the requirement will end up being for them to be able to enforce this effectively.
They'll try
Yeah,
and merge
That's
it
the
with
only
Daniel.
way they'll actually be... Yeah.
All the kids will do will just VPN to another country and not do it.
Yeah.
It's not going to do anything.
No.
There'll be a way
but
around it.
That's how the government will want to enforce it.
Yeah.
Probably.
That's how they're going to try and do it. They're using it as a pretense to get this thing over the line, which they've been pushing for a while.
Yeah.
Every government has one.
Yeah. And it's a dumb idea. I don't like it.
No one likes being tracked.
Yeah. It's like, oh, if not doing anything bad, you have nothing to hide. Like, I have privacy.
I'm not allowed to track the government. They shouldn't have anything to fucking hide.
I mean, they can already sell my data willy-nilly.
I will admit, though,
Or just release it.
Broad strokes, yeah, I do agree with the idea.
Oh, absolutely. Broad strokes,
it
I
sounds
agree with it.
like a good
I
idea.
also agree you shouldn't be allowed into a church until you can legally buy beer in a pub.
Yeah. But it's like these things will never happen. This is... At least not done in the right way. Like, I don't trust the government enough to do this and not fuck it up.
No.
Yeah, it definitely feels like the kind of thing where, like, as you say, they're going to backroom him in some little loophole where they can do something way more dastardly down the line with
Oh,
it.
fucking oath.
Oh, definitely.
And I mean,
once you
at
sign
the-
on for it, you can't sue Disney.
But I mean, I say that like they don't already track us on basically everything through our driver's license.
Oh, of course.
Oh, definitely. Yeah.
But at least
So,
they're not immediately tracking all of my social media.
The problem is, like, the second it becomes a thing, they're going to get stolen, and then you're somehow on the hook for someone doing something shady on the internet. Because I don't trust them to maintain security. They've already fucked up the night recently this year. Like, the hell?
Yeah. We'll just have to wait and see what they do.
Yeah.
Like I said, I do actually agree with, like, yeah, kids really shouldn't be on social media. It's pretty fucked.
Oh, definitely. I don't like being on social media.
Yeah, same. I mean, there's a reason
depressing.
that we don't get a lot of social media posts about this show. I know I could
Yeah.
post a lot more about it, but I just don't like doing social media stuff. It feels scummy.
Yeah.
It really does.
So, you know, loyal listeners who found this show despite the fact that I don't post about it fucking everywhere, we love you.
Yeah.
Welcome. You're stuck
That's how
now.
we trusted the algorithm. We just appeared. Like, hi, we're weird. You're weird. Let's be weird together.
Pretty much.
I like spoons.
Unless they're too big.
Yeah.
I like them rusty.
Oh man.
That still tickles that part of the brain, doesn't it? Yeah, yeah. That is a centralized trauma.
Damn it.
Salad fingers is a fucking core memory for our generation. I swear to God.
I can feel the memory.
Yeah. It feels like rusty spoons. That's the thing. It's fucking weird.
You're welcome.
So, Apple's decided that its buttonless phone is not going to be buttonless anymore.
Because they're cool and edgy.
Innovation. No one's used buttons before. It's amazing. New technology, this.
After having railed against buttons and the aux cable jack and, oh yes, we're going to push everyone to this new world of Bluetooth. Hey, everyone kind of wants those buttons back. Okay.
Turns out everyone likes having a tactile thing to interact with technology, so it can't just fuck up when Apple again fucks up their Bluetooth.
Oh no, my screen is cracked. I got it replaced, and now my phone doesn't work at all.
Yeah.
I needed a button.
That's a whole other right
it is.
to repair argument.
Yeah. Apple's always wanted to fight that. Jesus Christ.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You're not a registered person to fix this. Destroy everything. Burn it all. Explode the phone.
I mean, hell, depending on where you live, ambient air conditions can trip the water sensor.
Yeah. I mean,
I got that directly from an ex Apple tech I worked with.
Yeah, no, I have been an Apple tech previously. There are, like, because living in Queensland or Australia, humidity.
Yeah.
Any Apple or iPhone you buy has already had that moisture sensor tripped.
I'd have a real hard time being an Apple tech because, your phone's broken. Buy a new one.
Yeah.
Have another go. Buy a new one.
Try again.
That's kind of what
your
they
data's
do.
gone. Buy a
Roll
new
the
one.
dice.
Buy a new
I've worked for
phone.
Apple. I refuse to fucking get it again.
I mean, it's basically just buy a new phone or pay to have it repaired, and that costs $50 less than buying a new phone.
Yeah.
And you don't have a phone for a month.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because you have to send it away. And they don't give you loaners.
Can you tell that we're not big fans of Apple around here?
No, I think we're being very subtle.
Android isn't much better at the
Oh,
moment.
yeah.
They're fucking they're a long way down the fucking scummy road.
I have fucking
Definitely.
Google's newest phone. I
Pixel, yeah.
hate the autocorrect. It is the worst I've ever had.
Oh, yeah, no, it's weird.
Did it come with the Google keyboard like pre-installed on it?
I can't
Yeah,
remember. I don't
mine
use
did.
Google
Is it like
keyboard.
is it the fucking Pixel phone?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then it has the Google keyboard pre-installed on it. I'd change out of that because that
I
fucking
already
thing
did.
is a bitch.
Oh, it's horrible.
I never use the default keyboards on phones. It's one of the things I like about Android that I can go, I'm not using that.
Yeah.
The fact I can choose what I want to use for it, which is great. So I've been using SwiftKey again.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, yeah. It's a terrible, its autocorrect is horrendous.
Yeah.
It'll take perfectly spelled words and go, no, I think you're actually trying to use this word.
Yeah.
No, I'm not. Not even close.
It just changes shit entirely. It's like, I didn't sign off on this, Google. Stop that.
I see
No,
you're
no, you
typing
should
dog.
take
Did
this.
you mean to say dogalopolis?
Yeah, that's the kind of shit.
I know. I
not that
tried the
exact
Google
example,
keyboard not
but
long ago. Like, nope.
Actually, the worst thing I have about getting any new phone is having to teach the fucker to swear again.
oh yeah, not.
I
getting
hate
ducked,
having to
damn
teach
it.
autocorrect. Like, every time, it's like, I'm ducking things. Like, no, go, stop that.
That's why I like
Swearing
using
exists.
SwiftKey because it's the same account, the same learning between phones.
Yeah, it's great. I just installed
It just-
SwiftKey now. It's like,
It just
go.
has to learn where you press on the new screen. Other than that, it stays.
The
I mean,
best
like-
way of testing it is just to send a friend, fuck the fucking fuckers, and just see what changes.
I mean, come on. You're selling a phone in Australia. We're a country of people who swear all the time.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Why
send it
would
from
you
chicken.
filter our freaking language?
It's common vocabulary. It needs to be in, the common lexicon. It should be there.
Yeah.
In the great words of Patrick Star, it is a sentence enhancer.
Is a spicy word.
Yeah. Spicy vocabulary.
Well, speaking of spicy, we had the first stream of Dr. Disrespect's return.
Oh, God. Yeah.
Just a prank,
God, that
bro.
was fucking stupid. That's worse than a ukulele apology. Like,
It wasn't even an apology.
exactly. This was a. It's just a prank, bro, as opposed to a ukulele.
So, the two big takeaways from this is, apparently he did this whole thing to bait news outlets.
Bullshit.
So, it's lol, I did this to catch all these idiots out. Okay, cool. That's one way thing you can do. And the clarification he made in the thing was, it wasn't a minor, they were of consenting age.
Which sounds worse.
You have to
guess what?
define it.
If they're of consenting age but under 18, they're still a fucking minor!
Yeah. The weird thing is, we were talking about this in the preamble. The in Australia, age of consent is standard across the board, no matter where you go. It's always 16. But in America, that shit changes from like state
county to
state.
county, almost.
So yeah, so to know the exact thing, you'd have to go searching for that. Which searching for the age of consent is already a red flag.
And then you take a guy who's in his 30, has cheated on his wife, filmed a guy in a public bathroom.
Yeah.
It's just like, dude, you're not doing yourself any favors.
Honestly, how is he not already on a sex offender registry? Like, that shit's weird, like, really strict in America.
I thought that's what Twitch was.
No, it's YouTube now.
Ah.
They give you a free, 1,000 subs or something.
But
it's
yeah,
just bad.
he's although it was a great tweet I saw. So Dr. Disrespect's trying to play. He's getting into the beta for Deadlock.
Yeah.
And there was a group who talking about. There's a particular site that talks about Deadlock. They put out the tweet: Dr. Disrespect is playing Deadlock today. Please avoid the queue if you're a minor.
Nice.
Look,
brilliant.
Even if it isn't true and all that kind of stuff, dude, why would you try and bait people with? And I texted a minor.
Yeah, it's a very strange tactic. It's like, I was just joking, guys. Like, why would you even joke that? That shit can end careers.
Look,
I don't know how you survived.
We have a PM that we won't ever forget the fact that he shit himself in an Engadina Macca's.
Oh, yeah.
And that's nothing. Dude, you are forever going to be the guy who texted a minor.
Yeah. No. They were of consenting age.
Cool.
Oh, God.
It's such an own goal.
Yeah.
Like, I don't get what he thought he was going to get out of this.
I'm assuming he thought everything was just going to go back to normal. It's like, no, mate.
You can't go back to normal after that.
Well,
yeah.
It doesn't seem that way because, like, he's very aggressive about how it was all, like, his orchestrated plan.
Yeah.
Trying to change the narrative. He's threatening to do defamation lawsuits against some of the outlets that said it was sexual because he never said it was sexual. He just said it was inappropriate.
Yeah.
Which is, I guess, fair. But, like, he's trying to get out of it when and throw a lot of shit at the Twitch employee who apparently outed him, despite the fact that Twitch employee did not out him.
Yeah.
Twitch employee said that a big streamer was texting a minor, and then he outed himself.
Yeah. Pretty much.
So
but also, he came back directly in character. He didn't...
Oh, yeah.
He was still being Dr. Disrespect. He wasn't appearing as the person behind it going, hey guys, serious allegations, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
There was no preamble. It was straight into the Dr. Disrespect character.
Yeah.
It's like,
And
hey,
how it was lol pranks, bro.
yeah, you're not taking this seriously. This is a very serious matter.
Like, this really it's just a prank, bro. This is not a thing that anyone ever would consider to be a prank. Like,
No.
there is
Yeah.
no thing of this where it's just like, oh yeah, I can see the funny side of that. There is no prank here.
No.
No. Like, I have a very dark sense of humor, and I can't see the joke in that.
No, this is like straight out, you may as well have chewed on the end of a shotgun and gone, oh, it's just a prank.
Yeah.
Like this
there are
is
certain
fucking
things that-
stupid to try and come back from. Just, goddamn, make a new fucking character and start again.
Yeah.
Delete your save.
Send in the men with the snuggly coat.
Supposedly he has other evidence, but he's not sharing it this time unless he absolutely has to.
You absolutely have to then.
and
That's the thing.
He called everyone like kindergarten babies for requesting the Whispers conversation to be released so that he could prove that he didn't do what he said he did.
No,
I saw that.
it's not you
Everyone's like,
already,
just release the fucking strip.
It's not you already have to, it's that you already had to have.
Yeah.
You had to have released that a while ago. Because this is already in the public of, no, you did this.
We are in the court of public opinion, and you are losing them. Like, Jesus Christ.
If you show no receipts, you can't prove You didn't.
Yeah.
It's just you saying, "Oh, whiny babies want proof."
This is basically, it was all a prank, bro, and also trust me.
Yeah.
Like,
Trust me, bro. Just pranks.
Yeah. Oh, I've got all the evidence. All right, cool. Show it. No, you just gotta trust me.
Only if I have to will I show it.
Trust me,
then
I'm a
consider
rat.
this, you have
Come into my white van.
it's one of those things. Only if I have to. It's like, this is a pretty good thing of have to.
Yeah.
Like, the rainy day has come. It's time to bust out the savings there, mate. Come on. Show the receipts.
And look, he may have said receipts. He may be able to show more stuff. But, like, right now, I'm sorry, man. It's not looking good.
Like, at this point, I would really like to be proved wrong and that everything was fine on the up and up. I would really like that. I don't like Dr. Disrespect, but at least it means that a child wasn't hurt. Like, fuck. I don't like this person. He should be sent away to an island.
Yes. No.
Somewhere far, far away.
I am no fan. So, I think we have to talk about how Trump handled that debate he just had with Kamala Harris.
You mean where he had a stroke on stage?
It freaking seems like it. The man could not keep a cogent idea together outside of the fact that he wanted to turn every question into something about immigration.
I watched a clip, and I don't know what the question was, because I think my mind's blanked it out, because it's just the sheer stupidity that followed it. But it was just a bunch of buzzwords in a line. He'd get halfway through a sentence, and then change to a different one. And it's like, are you okay? Does someone need to check this guy for, like, senility?
I mean, I think the two biggest ones that, to me, were the most hilarious was because they were the ones he got owned by the actual guys running the debate.
Yeah.
Were when he accused some states of allowing abortions in month 9.
Yeah.
And was like, no, they're not abortions. They're murdering babies. No state does that.
No.
Not a single one.
No, they wait till they get to school.
Exactly.
So, and of course the commentator, the guys running the debate were like, yep, that's not a thing. And he, of course, and if you've been listening to the news lately, you've probably heard about it. Apparently there's been a big influx of Haitian people into the United States, and they're being accused of eating people's pets, which has yet to be even proven.
Like, where does this accusation come from? Like,
so
who's
it's from a particular area. I can't remember it off the top of my head. I'd have to look it up again. But it's like one particular area where apparently this is happening. And there's been a gentleman at a town hall brought it up, and it got brought up on a community Facebook page. And then it's just people being racist.
Yeah.
Oh, an excuse to be shitty to immigrants? Yeah, we'll take that.
Yeah, it doesn't take him much. Jesus Christ.
So, yeah, it's pretty much just people being shitty. And, Trump ate it up, and now he's saying it.
Look, I'm pretty sure you could say, like, the sky is pink, and he'd eat it up if he thought it would somehow make him get more votes.
I mean, it makes him look really dumb, because, like, there's a bit where the guys running it are like, yeah, no, that's not been confirmed anywhere. It's like, oh, I've seen it. Where? On TV.
Does he not... He reminds me of the aliens from Galaxy Quest, the ones who think the old TV show is, like, actual historical records. That's Trump. Everything on TV is real.
It's just... I was really afraid Trump would get in, and now I'm like, how? How does this man get in?
I'm still afraid of him getting in. Like,
yeah, but, like, before it was like, oh yeah, he's gonna do it. Now it's like, this dude is just unhinged. Like, how are you putting him up in a position where he needs to be cogent?
I swear they were hoping he'd get in and then go senile, so they could just put Vance in place, because he's just a sock puppet in human form. But I don't think it's going to happen now.
I mean, come on, we don't want fucking Vance in the White House, so fuck those 2 nice couches in the Oval Office.
He's never getting away from that.
Nah. Come on! That is the shit yourself in an Engadina Macca's of fucking the United States.
Oh, absolutely.
It doesn't matter if it ever happened, it's going to follow you forever.
It's canon now. Like, regardless of what happens, you'll die, and then 10 years after, it'll be like, yep, no, that definitely happened.
Yeah.
But that's part of history now. You can't shake it, just lean into it.
I'm pretty sure, like, fucking ScoMo's biggest memories for him will just be being in Hawaii during the bushfires and shitting himself. And that's it.
Yep.
That's about all he'll actually be remembered for.
And, no. Sorry.
That and all the things of when he went to the bushfires after being bullied by an entire nation, of them refusing to shake his hand.
That was going to be the one I was about to say. That the get fucked from that fiery.
Oh,
Fuck.
like an Aussie legend, that one. I can't remember his name, but absolute legend.
Yeah, you from the press.
The legends are fucking
Prime Minister
faceless.
to get fucked.
I'm Prime Minister. Fuck off.
Yeah, but I will freely admit, Australians would give legend status for the dumbest reasons.
Oh, we do.
Well, there are some legitimate, absolute Aussie legends, although pretty much everyone who fought in those fires.
Yeah.
Particularly that dude who told our PM to go fuck himself because, fuck you, ScoMo.
I'm pretty sure he reached sainthood from that.
Yeah. But then, I've seen a video of a dude just drinking beers at a fucking cricket game, and he just does it entertainingly, and everyone's just like, this dude's the fucking best!
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he is.
We are very easily distracted when it comes to that.
I mean, it's not that hard to become a legend in Australia, to, get, full-on, nationwide legend status. That takes some effort.
The problem is to keep it after that, because we move on to the next thing pretty quick.
Oh, yeah. But, there's some that remembered. Like I said, I may not remember that guy's name, but man, I remember him yelling out the side of a fire truck to get our PM to get fucked.
He'll live forever in our hearts.
Same as any good fucking bogan interview. If the press need to interview a bogan, you can tell the level of bogan. There's some good quality fucking bogan out there.
There are some great ones. When they get the nasally, sound to them. Oh, we're in the sticks now, boys. Fuck.
You know it's real when he needs to get input from his girlfriend, Shazza.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
That's when it's yep, that's it. You've been on Centrelink your entire life, you already buy beer, and you've lived in council housing.
And somehow you have 12 children. Oh, God. Yeah. Everything's fucked. It's all fucked. Start again.
Such a fun country.
Simulation.
How about we talk about something that generally makes us cheers us up?
Absolutely.
It's book week, so we get to talk.
Yay!
Excellent.
And I'm gonna say straight off the gate, I've been shit and haven't read it.
Fair. I mean, honestly,
go ahead, spoil the shit out of it. I don't mind. That's
watch
my own
the
doing.
first season of Farscape. You've read the book.
Yeah. Literally, I got halfway through it, and I think we were doing a preamble a few weeks back, and John Doe brought it up. It's this is just Farscape. And it's not like the Black Ocean series where they took Firefly and made it their own thing. This is just Farscape. This
is straight out, this is like someone watched, the first season of Farscape, said, nobody knows this show. I could fucking write the book of this. I'm going to do this. And then, literally, you can read through the book and say, that's this episode. And, okay, this guy is going to be this character. Oh, look, he turned out to be this character. Okay.
Oh, hey, Dargo, how's it going? It's just this...
even down to, the first thing, oh my god, I'm the second test pilot to do this. The first guy, he just, he blew up, he disappeared. I'm going to do it. Oh no, my thing's blowing up. I wonder who the bad guy will be.
Yeah. It hits so many beats of Farscape. And the weird thing is, it wasn't overly horrible.
No.
It was a passable book. If you don't know anything about Farscape, you might enjoy this book.
But I'd recommend you go and watch Farscape because you'll enjoy it more.
The only, the thing about this book is it made me realize how much I don't want more Farscape. People always say, oh, we want another season of Firefly, we want another season of Farscape. It's no, you don't. You don't, because they're going to fuck it up.
Yeah.
Or it's going to be more of the same and just make you sad.
And I know I can easily point at you a reason why you don't want that, because, seriously, as much as I love it, the last couple seasons of Stargate weren't that good.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
And there is a reason to just let things die.
And
there is.
They're good because they were good in the time they were in.
Yes.
Trying to do it now, there's too many other things that need to be shoehorned into it, and it isn't like it was.
Yeah.
And there was just something about the, Monster of the Week type 90s, 2000s show that was just hits different than the way they do it now.
Where the entire season plot was in the last 3 episodes of the season.
Yeah.
Yes, every time. They would occasionally sprinkle something in the earlier episodes, but it's like, a weird quizzical look at someone.
No, and even that's just a reference back to the end of the previous season. Okay, that done.
Yeah.
Now! Haha, monster!
You knew which episodes were the important ones because they were the 2-parters.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And they were always
Definitely.
like probably the 4th and 5th episode, 9th and 10th, and then like the last 2 episodes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they were like the major plot hook episodes. The rest were Monster of the Week.
And they were great.
Yeah, fantastic shows. That Stargate, Sequest, Farscape, Star Trek. It's all good shit.
Yeah.
And it's just like, I mean, like, you can really point it out. Like, I like Strange New Worlds, New Stargate. Not Stargate, Star Trek.
It's
It's
great.
great,
Yeah.
but it hits different to the way Voyager did.
Yeah. But, like, this book, it was entertaining. I will give it.
It was.
Like, it was fun.
But
The problem was, if I hadn't seen Farscape, it would be a good book.
I probably would have continued reading more of the series if I hadn't already read or seen another thing that is extremely similar that I enjoyed more. If I hadn't seen that, this would have been like, holy fuck, this is awesome. Hell yeah, I'm all over it.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And, like, a lot of it was pretty interesting. They went through what the ship eats, like this weird, like, what were they?
Moss stuff, or the algae.
And stuff in space. Algae in space. There were some interesting characters that turned up. Interesting places. There was a fun thing with some pirates. The fact that knocking is apparently a bad thing. So this guy kept knocking on people's doors, and then no one would answer. I was like, what's going on? They go in, they attack him. Like, what the fuck? You gave the knock of death. It's like, the fuck is the knock of death? So that was entertaining.
Every polite gesture that he does, like, he waves. Oh my god, that's the death man's salute. He smiles.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's the grin of evil.
He's baring his teeth. He wants to attack us.
Like,
and yeah, you can tell the ending coming. It's pretty well broadcasted. It's the big bad evil guy is, of course, the first guy who went through the test pilot program, who is just a dick.
yeah,
Like, it's weird.
for literally no reason. And then, like, they do enough damage to him that he should be dead, but he's not dead.
Yeah. The weird thing for me was the fact that at the start of the book, he starts like, "Oh, this guy was the first to go through. He was a
hero. He was a great bloke. He was I looked up to him."
Yeah, and then further into the book you go, it's like, "Oh, he wasn't kind of a cunt, wasn't he?" And just like slowly seeping in, no one liked him. No one really liked him. It's a bit weird.
They straight
you were
up
saying he was a fucking hero before,
yeah.
man.
Now he's the scum of the fucking earth. Which is it?
Yeah.
Like, which election is he running in?
It's such a strange book.
It wasn't.
If you like light sci-fi, go.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, if you like the Farscape at home, yeah.
the funny thing is, like, when I put forward this book, I'm like, it's just Farscape. This is amazing. And then I started listening to it. It's like, this is just Farscape.
This is Timu Farscape.
Yeah. It felt like, not a rip-off, but it felt like one of those, like transmorphers and that kind of thing that pop up after, like, the really bad knockoff things. But it was still entertaining in its own way. But I've forgotten a lot of it.
I've
But that's the
actively
problem.
forgotten a lot of it. I've jammed like 4 books in since listening to this, and yeah.
It's one of those things, like, I am having trouble, like, remembering certain parts of it because it does kind of merge too well with Farscape. I'm trying to remember, it's like, oh, this scene. No, that was Farscape.
Yeah. And even picturing characters and scenes within the book, like trying to listen to it and picture what's going on, I'm picturing Farscape characters. I'm picturing events that happen, and it's like, no, I need to fucking, like, form a new image of this. Even to, like, the burly warrior who doesn't talk. It's Farscape character. I couldn't not picture him. Like, the main character, he already had a face. The pilot already had a fucking face. I could not separate the fucking characters. Even, like, the little bugs that clean up the ship, they already had a fucking face.
They were the scutterbugs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, everything about it, I really struggled separating it. It's one of the, like, I don't often listen to books faster. Like I like listen to them at 1-to-1 speed. That's just how I consume it. This and I think Catch-22, and there's one other book that I've actually listened to at faster speed just to get through it.
Yeah. I mean, I was long overdue to have a bad one. Like,
it's not bad. It's just not great.
It's bad because you've seen the better version of
exactly.
it.
That's the only reason it's bad. If I hadn't have seen it, I probably would have recommended this to other people. And then they would have said, this is Farscape. What the fuck are you talking about?
but it was good. Wasn't great. It was good.
Right, so I hope you're ready for a double feature because I'm doing the next 2 books to cover October.
Yay, spooky season!
Because at some point we couldn't tell the difference between whose fucking book it was, so we doubled up somewhere, and we don't know where.
We have no idea who's had a double.
So we're basically using this as a reset. I get to do 2 books for October because I couldn't decide which one I actually wanted.
It's either double up or a skip. Yeah.
Yeah. Either way, something happened, and we're going to reset it by doing this. But it means you get 2 spoopy books back to back.
Yeah, spook.
And they're both by one of my favorite authors for this sort of story, Clive Barker. And we're going with, first up, The Great and Secret Show.
Yay!
I will read the summary now.
There is a show that is both great and secret.
It's... Like, I can tell you why it's called The Great and Secret. It's a really weird book, man.
Is it a great and secret show?
It's what's referred to as... It's something else that's happening in the book that they refer to as The Great.
Okay, so it's a secret show that's great. Cool.
So in the little town of Palamon Grove, 2 great armies are amassing, forces shaped from the hearts and souls of America. In this New York Times bestseller, Barker unravels one of the most ambitious, imaginative landscapes in modern fiction, creating a new vocabulary for the age-old battle between good and evil, carrying its readers from the first stirrings of consciousness to the visions of the end of the world. The Great and Secret Show is a breathtaking journey in the company of a master storyteller. That really doesn't tell you much about the book, and I don't think a blurb could adequately set you up for what the fuck this book's actually like.
Is this like the Saga of Seven Sons, where it's just like, oh yeah, watch this space drama, and then it's like, what the fuck is the scale of this thing?
Yeah.
No, the 2 great army. That's not what's happening. There's actually very few number of players actually on the board in this book.
So metaphorical armies.
Yes.
Yeah.
It deals with a lot more kind of meta cosmology stuff.
I can imagine someone looking at this book saying, "Oh, 2 great army, a big battle. Oh, fuck, this is right up my alley. I'd fucking love to see this." And then reading the book, going, "What the fuck?"
Yeah. Yeah. No, it's mostly set in this one town.
That's interesting.
It's a really bizarre read, and it really dips into the sort of shadows behind what's going on in the world. Not shadow governments type stuff, but weird, the setup for the initial idea is that one of the characters works in a mail office, and it's supposed to be one of these center of the United States one where a lot of mail goes through, and he works in the dead letter office. So he starts to sort of put some pieces together that weird shit's going on, and then it sort of kicks off.
Nice.
Cool.
That sounds entertaining.
Yeah, it's kind of a bit of a slow burn. I'm not going to pretend it isn't. It is a very bizarre book, though.
I like bizarre. Bizarre should be fun.
Yeah, no, I don't think you're going to have read anything that's like The Great and Secret Show unless you've read a lot of Clive Barker.
Fair.
Yeah, so that's the one we're going to read. And then I've got another one for the second half of October.
Excellent.
So you're getting a double shot of...
We needed a proper spoopy October.
So, yeah. I hope you guys enjoy this one. It is... I'm straight up going to tell you, little bit of a content warning. This is definitely an adult book. Yeah.
Fair.
Is this going to hurt my innocent little mind?
No more than I did with Haunted.
Oh, I liked Haunted, so cool.
Where do you keep your innocent mind? Mine's in the box somewhere.
It doesn't see daylight.
I have a distinct feeling mine's probably part of some crime scene somewhere.
Probably.
It joined a cult and ran away. It is not missed. Yes.
So. Weird books for October.
Cool, yeah. Quite looking forward to it.
So, yeah.
Yes. All I've done is listen to more fucking lit RPG. That's all I've done.
Yeah.
I mean, like, I did the second book of Mimicking Me, and that actually got better in the second book.
Ooh, that's in my it's in my list to get. I did. Oh, keep going.
Yeah, I did the first book of it wasn't bad, and I was like, yeah, sure, I'll give the second one a go. And like, second book was like, yeah, you really nailed down the idea you wanted to go with, and it rolls a lot better.
Awesome. I did the third book of Mist Runner. I'm on the sixth book of Mark of the Fool. I've re-listened to the first book of Primal Hunter. I've listened to a few.
Yeah. I think I've got to do the next book in the Cyber Angel one. And I've got to do Mist Runner.
Mist Runner, definitely.
And then I'm probably free to pick something new. I don't think anything's sequeled. Although I did see what you meant when you were talking to me about that, the thing with He Who Fights with Monsters. That most recent book's like,
Yeah, they either need to really like come back into the game for the next book, or I'm really gonna be. It won't be a day one purchase for me.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'll definitely read it, but it'll be like, oh, I'm reading something else. You can fucking wait.
Yeah, I think it'll be oh yeah, that's out. I'll pick that up now after I've gone through other things.
Yeah.
Nice.
Anyway, we're out past now, so I think we'll wrap things up for this week. Y'all have a good one.
Bye.
See ya.